Hello and welcome to a new game to me. Anyway, a new game to me. I'm playing Farmer Simulator, and what I'm going to do is immediately, with my very limited experience in this game, basically all I've ever done in this game is plowed a field and planted a crop. That is it. And here I am doing like a survival challenge type situation. So all I've got is this truck, as the Americans like to call them, and this trailer, and a chainsaw. That is all I've got. I also can't remember the buttons. Nope, that's not the button I wanted to press. I also own one plot of land. P is the thing. So we go here, we go farmland. I should only own one piece of land. This one, that's it. That's all we own, and we go to expand from there. So let's see how we go. I'm hoping to get, that's the name of the map. I'm hoping to see if we can make $1 million. And if we make $1 million, then we can see where we go from there. But as you can see, we're starting off with $0 dues to our name. So let's begin. I think our very first objective is going to be, we need to clear out a bunch of these trees, which works out well because we clear out the trees, we can sell the trees, and when we sell the trees we can make some money and we can buy our very first tractor. Now I believe, and by believe I know, I've put on a few mods just to make it a little bit easy, some like cheap basic tractors, because if I remember correctly, the tractors in this game, well, everything in this game was actually rather expensive, but yeah, we got a few options. That's not what I wanted to press. Purchase. So P for purchase. P for purchase. So we got like a few just small tractors, just for some to get started. We got nothing really overly fancy beyond basic stuff. So we got these tractors here. I think what I want to do. So I maybe want to aim for this one first. So it's like $8,000. It's a few trees they've got to cut down, but we got quite a fair few trees. So we got that. I also have got a harvester here, a cheap one. Well, cheap. It's $23,000. It's cheaper than all the other options. What is the cheapest harvester they have? $419, $405, $357, $301, $285, $129, $75,000 is the cheapest one they have. So. Yeah, but we got this old one. It's old, it's ugly, it does the job. And anyone that knows me knows I like the pretty things, so we probably will be upgrading soon. It's only 120 horsepower, 200 litres of fuel, you know. It's a bit of a thing. We got this one. We'll have to upgrade eventually. But yeah, they're just to get us started. What else have I added? I added a couple attachments, things like, was it like a plow? Just a couple plows to get started. We'll probably go for... You know what, we'll probably go for the blue one. 150 horsepower. So that's 150 horsepower. The small tractor I want is 57 horsepower. Maybe we won't go for the blue one. No, wait, it's this one. 49 is the best we can get. And if we were to do that for 49 horsepower, we'd need to get 10 grand. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's all fine. I got things. But yeah, so we got to cut down trees first. Okay, game's a bit weird sometimes when it comes to grabbing things. I just gotta do this. What I'm trying to do is, I forgot, that actually tells me. So I want to keep them about around 4, just over 4 meters in length. That way they fit on the trailer quite really. They fit on the trailer well, and they don't like stick out too far, causing issues, turning, and all kinds of nonsense. Nobody wants nonsense in their life. So we do that one, and then we find like exactly 4 meters. There we go. Perfect. That's our very first tree cut down. Now we got to cut a whole bunch down because I got to cut this one down. I'm thinking. See what I'm thinking is if I cut all of these trees down here, along this line, not this little one, that's like a border one, then we come all the way down here. This will be our very first paddock, our very first field. I think that'll be the way to go. Give us a nice, decent sized field to begin with. I also kind of want to like light roleplay this game a little bit. Like I want to build a house and things like that. So I think one of our first goals by the end of this episode will be to have a tractor and the implements to get started farming, and also some sort of accommodation. Now I have a tent that I can build, so I think that's going to be what we go for. Also, I didn't cut down this stump. I've got to make sure I cut down the stumps, because sometimes they can be a bit of a pain in the butt to cut down after the fact. So we just gotta keep that in mind. Why do you always launch? Like, you always seem to think that you're like some sort of special thing. Like, what are you doing right now? Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, here, just go there. Right. Be a good fallen tree and just go where I want you to go. Thank you. So yeah, I've got to cut down all of these trees, and then we've got to load them up onto this truck and trailer, but we can't overload it too much because I don't want the truck to fall, the ute truck, whatever, to fall over, because that would be a pain in the butt to fix, especially when we don't have any tractors or anything at the moment to help right that situation. Yeah. So I'm just going to cut that off like that. Perfect. I'm going to cut all this up, and once the trees are all cut up, we can get to loading. I think that's going to be a good plan. At least that's the plan I'm going with. Okay, I've chopped down all the trees, and I'm thinking the way we're going to make this very first field is it's going to come down along here. Then we're probably going to stop a bit before this edge, and then we'll cut across like so, down to maybe about here where this tree is, and then we'll come in this way. There's a weather balloon thingy. Not a weather balloon, what do you call it? Hot air balloon. Over this way, and then we'll probably cut back in over this way to the other edge of where we started with the field, where these probably poisonous mushrooms are. That's my plan. I think that should be a very nice, decent sized field. It's going to be a bit of work ploughing that with the start plows we have, but luckily I've got a fair bit of wood here, which should fetch us a nice little bit of money. I've separated it because there's two kinds. We got like spruce wood here, and there's pine wood here. Now I haven't done too much research into this game, but I think they give you different prices for the different kinds of wood, because there's a whole forestry section to the game. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up one bunch of these guys. Oh, time's paused because I'm eating my lunch. We're gonna load up one bunch of these guys. One bunch of this? Yeah, we're gonna load up these guys first, and then I'm gonna load up these guys second, obviously, because that's the way they're laid out. If I put the spruce first, I would have done them first, but hey, it is what it is. And I think that's going to be our plan. We'll load up, we'll probably do a couple trips. I don't think we'll sell all of it in one today, because I want to get, can I get this one, please? No, you're going to do that thing. I want to get the tractor and that bought before the day is over. I mean, technically we've got plenty of time. Also, this doesn't like that I've got them too close to each other, apparently. That's fine, we can just pull it up. I said that's fine, we can just pull it back like so, and cut it up. But yeah, I want to try to get this all done before the end of the day, and get a the tractor and stuff ready, and maybe even get a start on the field before the day is out. I have made it so that the months are 4 days long. My working theory behind that is each day is a working week. So that works out well in my head. At least that's the way I am playing it, and that should work out pretty well. I have turned seasonal harvesting off because I'm new, and I just want to have fun, to be honest with you. I don't mind a bit of a challenge, but I just want to enjoy my time when I play. Is that really wrong? Is that such a bad thing that I want to enjoy my time playing? But yeah, so I've done that. And there was some other stuff I was going to tell you, but I completely forgot. So I'm just going to load all of this stuff up onto the truck, onto the trailer. We'll probably load some into the back of the ute as well. Thankfully, the place that we sell this wood stuff is actually, that's not the button, I want to press R, is actually not that far from where we are right now, so that should make that a little bit easier getting to them from there at least. But yeah, I'm gonna get all this chopped up, and then when we come back we'll probably go buy, we gotta buy the tent first, and then we'll go buy ourselves the first tractor and implements and go pick them up, which should be interesting because from what I remember they don't exactly fit on this trailer that I have. I suppose, and I want to like okay, they don't fit on this trailer, and like I said, I want to kind of like light roleplay this, so I'm not going to be like teleporting around into vehicles and stuff. I'm going to have to drive there, collect it. Yeah, I know I'm being a bit weird with my role playing. It's like I'm using super strength, but I'm trying to role play it. But hey, I'm just trying to make life fun for me. I just want to enjoy the game. Okay, I make no apologies for enjoying the game. That's what the game is meant to be for, enjoyment. Alright, so we're just going to skip to this being done, I think. Okay, we got the first load up and running. I think I've very much heavily overloaded this thing, but hopefully it'll be fine. We don't have far to go. We're just going to travel up around the corner. So let's get this drive underway and cross your fingers and pray we make it there alive. Alright, let's head out. Okay, we've arrived at the logging place, and the trailer is kind of slowly sliding sliding around there, even though it's not moving. That's fine. Let's just undo all these. Okay, and then let's see what are we going to get for our first haul. $8,958, which is great. Well, also we're a little bit of money in debt because I think vehicle maintenance came out, but that's a good sign. Alright, now just got to do that a few more times and we should be able to afford our basic starting gear. Now, I chose this map and this location to start off with because, one, being a survival challenge, I needed to cut trees down, so I needed a place with cheese. I needed a place with cheese so I could cut the cheese down and sell it. And it had like a legitimate reason to actually cut the trees down, because we needed room to live, right? So we needed to cut the trees down. It gave us like a roleplay kind of, I just took out that sign, don't worry about it, it's fine. Roleplay reason to cut down a bunch of trees, and that worked out well. Reason number two is this is a very pretty map. I like it, it looks amazing, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. That is why. Alright, I'm going to do this trip probably another 2 or 3 times. We'll probably won't record that part, but we'll come back when we sell the pine wood, just so I can get an idea of if it truly is worth a lot more or about the same and I should have just sold it all together. We'll see. Science. Okay, we're back. We've sold everything. We got like $32,000 nearly. It was actually quite a productive little trip. I forgot to take this wood. This wood is going to have to be my firewood. But now it's time to buy some things, right? We need to buy the stuff to start a farm. You can't farm without things. But the first thing that we need to buy, we don't need to, I want to, again, light roleplay, is I think what we need to buy is a tent. Because we need a house. And I don't really want to spend too much money on this kind of thing to start off with. So I'm thinking 250, but I think we might go for this one. Yeah, I think we're going to go for this one because it's just, I kind of like it. It's going to cost me $654, but you know what? It's necessary. And there we go. We now officially have a tent. See, one of the reasons I wanted it too is I needed a place to like sleep and pass time at night time when we're finished for the day. So we got that done. We got that. Excellent, excellent. So now the next thing that we need to do is there's a couple of things I want to buy. first thing we should buy is probably a small tractor. I'm thinking... 47, you're 49, you're 45, 18, you're 50, but I'm pretty sure you don't have any front attachments. I think this guy does. So, let's see, what do you start at? You start at 38. 28 kilowatts, 38. What happens if I upgrade you? That's just the front. Okay, so you're just straight up. That engine's it up. There we go. So another 6 grand. No, that's too expensive. Sorry, we can't do that. So let's go here. Let's go for this one because I do want to get as much power as we can. So 49 thingies. Do we want a weight at the front? I think I do. Does that... I gotta ask. So that will give me the front weight, and that'll just give me a front guard. Okay. I think what we might do is we might go with the weight. I might actually put the weight on because some of the stuff I know that we get is a little bit heavy. Also, can I change the tires? Let's see, that's gonna cost me nothing to change the tires. Excellent, I like those tires. Shell type version. Oh, we got a cab. We could have a nice cab for 950 or flat top. Or rollover protection. We'll just stick with that. We can't really afford fancy stuff. Like that, I guess. Horizontal. Don't really care about that. That's fine. Exhaust. Let's exhaust it on there. Alright, so that's going to be our first ever tractor. It's going to cost us 11 grand. That's a bit more than I really wanted to spend. But I think the upgrades will be worth it. Especially... Yes, we'll buy that. You can now fetch at the shop. Perfect. Okay. Especially with the attachments that I need. So we're going to grab a plow. Hello, Turbo. How are things with you, little buddy? You've blasted the door wide open and you've let in all the cold air. That's exactly what I want to hear. No, you can't hop on my lap. No, Turbo, no, you can't hop on my lap. I know you want to. I know I only just got back from work, but it's okay. You can sit there. We can play later. Sorry about that, guys. Let's have a look. What do we got here? So that's only 0.5 meters. That to me is useless. That's 1 meter for $600. 1.1. So 1.4, but you need like 130 horsepower. Oh, well, there you go. 1.5, 180 kilos, 10 kilometers per hour. I think that's going to be our one. Yep, that's going to be the one we're going to use. Okay. We can customize it. Okay, let's make it like red. Red 2. Okay, because that's what color. Didn't cost anything. No, okay, good. Yeah, red 2. We're going to make it that because it's similar color to our actual tractor. We've got the plow. Then I also know I'm going to need a seeder. So this first crop isn't going to be the best because I can't afford rollers and I can't afford lime things. Actually, I think the seeder might be a lime thingy in my bob as well. Where is the seeder? I can't find it. Seeder right there. Boom. Excellent. Okay, so what seeders have we got? You know what I should have done? 18,000. Did I put a modded one on? I did. 7,000. This is just a seeder. Okay. Well, we're gonna quickly. Let's check this. Oh, that's not bad. 21,000. Oh, that's all right. I could go for a nice, but we don't have any use for it yet in the future, and that would be useful too in the future when we get animals and cows and stuff. But nope. Go back. It's fine. We can't afford those things anyway. Okay, so seeder. Where are you? I've lost you. There you are. Boom. Let's buy this. Okay, excellent. Buy. Yes. Okay, then let's also buy a big bag of seeds. Should we buy 1 or 2? We'll buy 2. Okay. They don't spoil, so they should be fine. Lime, I can't do anything with lime. How much? Let's see. Was there like a planter. There's a planter that No, I've got this one for a planter, which can plant, which we probably would need. I don't know. We bought a seeder, so we're going to use seeds. So we're going to be growing a seed crop. We got this one. 2.7. That was like nearly an extra $2,000, just under. That's not what I'm looking for though. Fertilizer spreaders. We got that. We got this one. $3,500. And we can lime it up as well. $3,500. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to make 2 troops, aren't we? Maybe. Yes, we probably are. Okay, let's buy that. The wide tires are better. Okay, sweet. Whatever. Buying it, probably not the wisest investment, because now we got to buy a bag of seed as well. Not seed, sorry, lime. Okay, lime's cheap. It's awesome. We'll buy some lime. Bye. Okay, okay. Excellent. I think that's everything we're going to need to buy. So, I'm going to have to drive into town and pick all of this stuff up. However, to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure it's not going to fit all on that rear trailer. In fact, I know it isn't. So we're going to have to see if we can put some things in the back of the truck and the rest on the trailer. We may have to reverse the tractor on with an implement, the biggest implement, and have it hang over the hitch there a little bit to get everything to fit. But I think in the end everything should work out just well. Okay, I see nothing wrong with this. I gave all the straps the flick test. Everything's fine. Nothing's gonna go anywhere. It's fine, alright? It's gonna be fine. This is totally normal and safe. Alright? No one's gonna complain or rat me out to the authorities. I don't know why I went this way. Oh yeah, this is the way to go. There's 2 ways into back to the land we own, and one of them involves doing a river crossing, which I wouldn't want to do a river crossing while carrying expensive tractors and fertilizers and all that kind of stuff. So we're probably not going to go that way. We're probably just going to go the way we came without flipping. It's fine. No, it's fine. We just got to be careful. Well, we're home. Kind of made it. It was mostly uneventful. There was only like only like 2 near flips, but for the most part, yeah, it worked pretty well. I was quite happy with how it happened. Okay, let's just unfold this trailer. Look at that. Everything just kind of fell off nice and neatly. Alright, we can turn the truck off, save some fuel. Alright, let's get these bags off first. Just chuck that there. Let me just get this on too, and we'll just pop this one there on the ground. Can you please stand up for me, buddy, though? Thanks. Yeah, just yeah. Okay, beautiful. And you go there too. Okay, perfect. Nice and neat. They're all unstrapped. And success! We have got our first tractor and our first lot of farming equipment. So I'm thinking until I get somewhere to store these bad boys, I think here is gonna be their living spot. Excellent. Alright, now I just gotta get the rest of them off and packed away. But that's going to be it for this first episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I'm looking forward to starting our own little farm, getting some crops in, getting everything running nice and smoothly. I think that'll be great. Hey, you're still strapped. But yeah, that's going to be for now. If you like this episode, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. And as always, have a good one, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Here you go there. And now it's going to drag these guys off and we're all good.